Unmute the mic.
The mic. The mic.
Unmute
The mic.
unmute.
The mic.
Get the ball!
In life, we all have our things that make us happy. I'm gonna call it a boxer's high. It's just something that once you feel one time, you want to feel it again and again and again and again. My name is Francois Scarboro Jr. Others call me Frankie Franchise. Somebody call me Franchise Frankie. That sounds cool. I'm from the DMV, literally, and I'm fighting out of Hillcrest Boxing Gym.
Gotta lot on my mental, lot on my plate. But I keep that hunger alive, too much at stake. So I keep on running this track, I keep my pace. This thing is a marathon, not just any race. Yeah, I demonstrate everything I speak about. And when it comes to gratitude, I got a large amount. So I gotta keep the faith, even in the face of doubt.
Boxing came first. Boxing came after football. I realized that I wasn't gonna play football no more. I'm not a big guy at all. So I just stayed in my lane, went with what I was best at, and here we are.
Damn. Hey man, you late, man.
Nah.
You got these people waiting on you.
Nah, it was a traffic.
But guess what? What's the rule you made? When you late, you on what?
That's on the morning time.
Oh, now he owes some money. Every time he late, he got to pay.
The thing that inspired me to box is a movie. Honestly, it's honestly a movie. It was called like Jump It Up, the little joint with Corbin Blue. He was double dutching. We sitting there watching that in school one day, and I'm like, man, I think I'm trying to box. Ever since I seen that movie, I asked my dad to go to the gym. He took me to the gym, and 7 days after I walked into the gym, I'm sparring. Most people gotta wait for a little bit. I'm sparring, I'm having fun, and the rest is history. I just been going on from there. My mom, she wanted me to play piano or something like that. My mom wanted me to get into music. But my dad, he was supportive of it. Like any sport to him, he'd pay attention to it. Like he didn't know nothing about wrestling when I was wrestling in high school. But he was right there supporting me like he knew what he was talking about. That's one of the best feelings. Unfortunately, everyone doesn't have the opportunity to have their dad right there supporting them. So I guess I'm blessed in a way.
When he first said he wanted to start boxing, I wanted to make sure he understood the difference between you want to learn how to box or you want to learn how to defend yourself. Because defending yourself, most fathers teach their sons a little something. So I knew that he could protect himself with the average person. But when he said he wanted to box, I was like, okay, make sure that's what you want to do, and I'm going to take you to quality training and not just something close to the neighborhood. So I was definitely shocked because I'm never going to tell somebody to go get punched in the face. That's something you got to want to do and want to hopefully return it. You know, God give us gifts. You know, everybody, listen, it's probably been over 100,000 people done came through this gym since before the time he was born. But how many world champions have came out of this gym? And that's for any gym, anywhere. Because you know how to do something don't mean it was meant for you. You know, I know how to do a whole bunch of things, but at the end of the day...
You have any big champions out there?
Excuse me?
You haven't had any big champions out there?
Yeah, Jared Hurd.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he, the undisputed junior middleweight champ of the world came up out of here.
All right.
And the next one is going to be Francois Scarboro Jr.
Right, keep it going, though.
All right, man, my man.
Before, boxing was just fun. Boxing didn't really mean as much as it meant to me now. I always was the type of person that do different things for everyone else. So my mom wanted me to play the piano. I played the piano to make her happy. Or my grandma wanted me to go to college. I went to college to make her happy. The only thing I truthfully had that I wanted to do myself was boxing. And now that I crossed everything off of everyone else's list, I'm here crossing stuff off of my own list, which is turning pro, getting championship belts, making as much as I can from boxing. Everything's on my list. This is for me.
So how you feeling with the pro fight coming up? What's your thoughts? How you feeling?
I'm excited. Frankie's prepared and ready. I've been waiting on this for a long time, and it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Let's go get that W and move on.
There you go. Okay. So how long you been coaching?
I've been coaching since the 90s.
The 90s, huh?
I started Frank off when he was 11 years old.
Okay. All right.
That was like 2009.
Okay. So what do you tell him to keep him motivated?
He know the prize at the end of the line. He's
Yeah.
motivated on his own.
There you go. I like that. All
He's
right.
motivated on. I don't have to motivate him. He know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this all his life. Well, you know, since he was 11, and he's ready. He know what he wants, and that's to be great. He's about to go be great.
I did know from probably about the time he was 16 years old that he was special. Not to sound arrogant, but he wasn't like the regular boxer or the regular person doing it. By the time he was 16 years old, you could sort of see it in him because he was half of the year wrestling, where he won 3 county championships, and the other half of the year he was boxing. And at that time, he's been under Gary Russell Sr., Herb Martin, Tyrone Russ, Ernesto Rodriguez, and also Dwayne Chapman. So, I mean, like he said himself, he's like the avatar. And the world is going to be pleasantly surprised to realize eventually they're going to have a well-spoken, college-educated champion who also got that gutter in him, so to speak.
Boxing has definitely helped me as far as learning how to control my temper, and it shaped me as a man outside of the ring a lot, just from being disciplined. If you don't have discipline, then you don't have anything at all. Stuff's not gonna go your way. You can't be halfway in, halfway out. It's one of those things where you gotta be all the way in, or you're never gonna see the progress. Ever since I've been all the way in, I've been progressing, and I see it in front of my eyes. My biggest inspiration is, I got a lot of inspirations as far as inside of the boxing ring and outside of the boxing ring. I've always thought of myself as more than a boxer. Some people dedicate their whole life, they go to sleep, they wake up, and then life passes them by like that. However, I was fortunate enough to dibble and dabble with different things as far as like performing arts, going to school to study business, and you know, boxing. So yeah, I've had a lot of different inspirations. I don't want to give you one answer because I don't want to leave nobody out.
My name is Ernesto Rodriguez. I'm the head coach at Hillcrest Heights Boxing Gym. I've been training here since I was 15 years old, which is exactly 32 years from now. I started coaching as a trainer in the year 2000. Then I went on and become a professional trainer after that. I've been here. I used to train as a fighter, and I became a coach now, and now I'm more of a mentor to these kids. Frankie came in maybe about a year and a half from now and started working with us. So I've been working with Frankie maybe for about a little bit over a year, one-on-one. And really a good kid, a smart kid, a good-looking kid. He has all the attributes that I believe it takes to become a special fighter in boxing. And he actually fights pretty good. You know, he went to school and came home and took some time off. So him getting back into it took a little bit, but he was persistent, resilient, and he got to the point where he got in shape and started fighting. He had about 4 or 5 fights, amateur fights. He won all of them. So we decided to embark into the professional ranks. I'm happy to be on the team. I'm happy to have the opportunity to take him somewhere. I believe he has all the attributes to become a world champion. I believe he has the ability, the mindset, and he's a good kid. He listens. He believes in himself. I believe in God that he's going to use me to be able to take him to the next level. Everything has to come together. I believe we have a great team. Myself, Coach Ty, Metro, Brandon Quarles. I think all 4 of us are going to be able to get Frankie exactly where he needs to be.
When it's all said and done, I want people to mention that I did exactly what I said I was going to do, no matter what was thrown in front of me. And what I said I was going to do is get to the top quicker than usual, get a belt quicker than usual, and bring enough money in to support my family for generation to generation. And I'm going to do it just like that, whether you believe me or you don't. I want to just say to the people that support me, the people that believed in me, that didn't give up, thank you. I know who you are. Throughout this whole journey of going pro, there's been a lot of different stuff outside of the ring as far as people switching up or showing their true colors. And that's just the hard part. But I appreciate the true love. Like, true love is better than fake love. And I guess fake love is better than no love. So all the true love out there, I appreciate it. I really do. My professional debut, May 14th, 7 p.m. I don't know when I'm fighting on the card, but I put a lot of hard work into this fight. May 14th, I will be ready to show you what I've been working with.
I've been waiting on my moment. I've been here just working and staying focused, just praying somebody notice. I've been waiting on my moment. Had the world on my shoulders, but never folded. Bruised, but never broken. When I'm lit, it's gonna be some folks that's praying that I blow it. They be hating on the kid, but never say it in the moment. That's why I walk in every single room like I own it.